Ryan and I started working on this song in January of 2011. We just got back from our first trip to El Salvador, and we were working on a record for him. And at one point, Ryan started playing. He had the acoustic guitar in his hand, and he's plucking away. And so I started to sing a little melody, and we just had a little recorder, and so we would turn it on. And he's playing this right here. You know, this had this whole little wonderful little bass running melody. Really cool, simplistic thing that Ryan would do, you know, just brilliant but simple. I decided when he was feeling well enough, it was a period where he was out of the hospital, couldn't leave his house, but he was up and about, so I drove down to San Pedro and set it up in his room early in the morning, and we worked all day. And what you hear, this demo that we had played, and most of the stuff that's on the song itself is what we created that day. And everything that Ryan did that day is keeper. You know, it's amazing how talented he was with everything he chose to do. So I decided that once he passed, we had to finish it. Amazing that the song is called We Say Goodbye, and it is about those moments that you have with people. And you know it's interesting because I think we were thinking in terms of groups of people to get together to really do something positive, and then you do it and you're done and it's amazing and everybody goes on their way, and you will always have that moment, but from that point on it does feel like things have changed. Those feelings haven't changed, they've been captured and they're set in stone. But it's just interesting that ended up being the last song we wrote together. Last thing he ever recorded is on this.
To leave a legacy song like we've done, which is really what this is. It's a song for all times, and something that'll be special that we'll always remember him by.
What was it like playing with Ryan?
It was kind of awesome. He always had a positive attitude about everything. He was just real fun to be around and real fun to play music with. Always had a cool take on stuff and always made me smile.
It's like it's no good, but put it on.
Okay, here we go.
Oh, now you're the
Oh yeah, El Guapo!
Guapo, dice
He had a even more intense sense of humor than I did. I thought it was really funny. I still do, but nobody else does. But Ryan did, so that was what was awesome. If things were tense, he would just laugh, and it would just make you feel comfortable.
There's a weird bug crawling up your leg.
I was wondering
there,
what you were doing.
I wasn't trying to be affectionate.
I was like, wow. I must really be nailing the solo. I'm like, dude, he's trying to give me a major inspiration.
He just had such a positive spin on everything, and even when he was sick, he stayed true to that completely.
When he would sing with you, I was like, I wish I could do that. There's a technique to backgrounds, I think, that you have to either be natural at or really work at, and he didn't have to work at all. It was just like perfect.
The songs that you played for me, that you both co-wrote, were involved with, it's powerful.
I was driving in my car, crying, listening to the song, so it's deep.
I think with the song, it's hitting me now because I never told him goodbye.
I don't think parents should bury their children. Extremely painful. To be able to work on this song is a blessing. Sorry, get a little mushy, but I think if you don't, you're not alive. You haven't lived.
I remember at least 2 times when I was sitting with Ryan, his biggest concern was not himself, but his worried about his friends, worried about his family, his brother and sisters, his mother and father. Worried about my father, want to make sure he's okay. And, please make sure he's going to be okay. And he never once complained. Life is short and you don't want to waste it. Listen.
Wish I could be every little thing you wanted, and every little thing you wanted all the time.
It's awesome.